I'm not gonna start with the dreading thoughts right now. She'll be fine. No. 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 Oh shit.
Hey, I'm also live on Twitch, so follow me there if you want to join the fun. You may also know me from my previous channel, GoDog Chainsaw. You can also donate to me on Ko-Fi if you like my funny edits and reactions. Thank you, enjoy the video.
What's up, doggos? Welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail reaction video. This one being the 2.3 main Trailblaze mission titled Farewell Penacony. Very sad stuff, apparently. With last we left off, finally woke everyone up from Enna's dream, which that whole thing still confused me the whole hell of a lot, but now, since we're in 2.3 already, I am more clear in how the entire timeline of Penacony plays out. Essentially, we've gone through the journey of Penacony twice, right up until we fight Sunday as the abomination of Order, to which then he throws us into a deeper layer of the dream. But we defeated the Order, Penacony's harmonized again, Sunday has been captured. I thought he was dead at first, but apparently it was confirmed in a text somewhere that he was captured. Now we're here today on June the 19th, which is also my birthday, apparently, so I better have good gacha luck later. Finally, Sparkle's bombs are gonna come into play. But most importantly, Firefly's third death, which I'm pretty sure is gonna occur in this act. Let us witness the end of Penacony. Alright, yeah, aha! A Penacony and Shinjo Luofu style cake? Dude. Yeah, let's get on with this, baby. 270 wishes. Ironically, she's paired up with Raiden Mei, which is one of her best support units. And guess who the community is hating on so much after seeing Firefly's short? That's right, Mihoyo, you sick bunch of fuckers. I have 270 wishes and a dream for E1 at least, because look, she's Firefly. Can I not have E1? Come on. Come on. Misha, sure, I guess. No. 28. 38. 48. Okay, is it because it must be because I don't have the Firefly summoning circle up. Hang on. Right here, boys. Right here, right here. Okay, there it is. Please, please, for the love of God. Firefly. Look, the only thing I bought her, was the cake roll. I was cautious with her spending. I wasn't like, oh, those money-hungry gremlins that bought everything with her pocket savings. Let it be Firefly. Yes! Damn, on the second one too. Shit.
Another one.
Oh, damn. All right, sure.
Another one.
All right, damn, sure, bro. That's just crazy.
Another one.
Damn! Oh, I've never gotten Arlen? Hey, Firefly! It's Firefly! E1 early, come on. 20. That's 20 pulls! Even if I don't win this is good. Please. Really? Are you serious? That's the wrong destruction. That's the wrong Firefly.
A few moments later.
Oh. Wait. Let's go. There she is. There she is. Okay. Now I save. I don't need to pull anyone next patch. Jesus. Farewell Penacony Unconquered. Continue the story at a specific location in the Reverie Hotel. You wake up in the dream pool and find yourself back in the real Reverie Hotel. According to March 7th, you really have woken up this time from Enna's dream. The Stellaron that was sealed while you were out, and all the major lineages except for the Oak family are dealing with the aftermath. She also said that the family has invited the crew to the family's Radiant Feldspar as a witness for the important meeting. High-end cruise ships, luxurious banquets. Now this is what our celebration banquet ought to look like. What else are you waiting for? Get ready to set off. Not that simple, okay? There we go. I like how she has a short sword. It's like it's the small toothpick version of her giant gigasword she'll eventually get in her thing. Wow.
Let me stay here.
I think you press this and then...
Wake up! Wake up!
Hey,
Hey! Wake up! The sun's frying your butt!
aren't I glad to see you? Whoa, this conversation is such deja vu.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over.
Thank God.
I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized.
Good night's sleep?
Too scared to even close my eyes.
I was fighting a weekly boss in the said sleep march.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Ah, that's for the best, really. Do you want to go tell them they've been under the influence of a totally different and hostile Aeon?
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath.
Because the Oak family's behind
it.
it.
Crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Alright, gotcha.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Because you gotta wake up from the sweet dream eventually. What's the Radiant Feldspar?
It's a massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs, fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. Why the sudden interest in that? I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories, but something else was there, so the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
Why was the tentacle used as the comparison?
I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right?
Firefly.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
New OST too. Oh shit, it's a sad one specifically for her. No, I'm not gonna start with the dreading thoughts right now. She'll be fine. Her third death isn't going to be anything detrimental.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Silverwolf's so
You're still on the
short,
Bloodhound
Jesus.
family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
We helped her explore that side more.
In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life.
I mean, I'm not sure how much we got to do the same for her when we were still part of the Stellaron Hunters.
It'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name.
Miss Samuel? Wait, could we call her that?
I heard the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
You wanted to do that in 1.12, Silverwolf. Leave screw them alone.
The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
That could mean 2 things.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
Dang. Get the dress that she's wearing in the Star Rail concert animation one. You did that one? Ooh.
By the way, Blade didn't expect explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
What is temptation?
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
She's so energetic, feeling alive for the first time in a long time.
That's not
nice.
written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
I mean, her script is left vague. Huh?
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations,
Topaz?
but the big boss hasn't arrived yet.
Okay.
It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
We're just straight on the Feldspar already.
Huh, quite a spectacle.
Also
The
Topaz.
family really knows
I
how
like
to
her
make
so
things
much.
look
This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand.
Your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Big boss. Step on me, woman. Miss Fan Service.
Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
She will whip you
For the reminder,
with the blade whip. Nambi. Oh. All right, because I'm using her as a trial.
Hard work
of course.
pays off. None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while.
You hear the smooth transition?
Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. Hi. How? Jidola. Sure thing.
You hear the smooth transition? Also, did she just say Chinese?
Hi, this is Topaz speaking. Hi. How? Jidola. Sure thing.
Oh my, bro, no, she said Korean, Japanese, and Chinese in the span of just 7 seconds. Wow. Oh, Nambi, you want the donuts?
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
Toss a oat cake roll to Nambi.
Numby! Catch!
Piggy. After eating oat cake roll, Nambi seems a bit uncomfortable. Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Oops, not to your liking, huh?
Damn it. The family's guard.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Sparkle.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
Either you have great vocal range, or that is one hell of a foolish voice changer.
Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
Yeah, you.
He said something like, just press this button and all of
She
Penacony will
said
explode.
something.
Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Well, bullshit.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Oti Alfafa, head of the Alfafa family.
The same guy who got them all.
Due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
Knowing Robin, she'll probably push herself to perform anyways, but I really wouldn't recommend it. She just went through all of that. Because canonically, this is right after the events of 2.2.
Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves?
Bellabog.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh shit, she's here.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department.
Okay.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
Hey.
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times. Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You know, historians will say they were great co-workers. Woman, can you cover yourself a bit? Your bra is showing. But I do like how her eyes are almost the slits of snakes, and her whole attack design is based off of that of a serpent. A purple serpent.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
Well, not when you have a voice like that.
It might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Again, their fascination with belts in their designs. Is that not cutting off her blood circulation?
As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right? I believe Old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony. That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why? If we can reach some sort of agreement with Old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit. Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC, the supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone. After the downfall of the Yoke family, Old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads. The 3 steps of negotiation: listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
She let her emotions win. In that case, Bellabog is worth saving.
Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening. And you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Maybe not say that loudly in front of the lady. Ooh. Oh. This is where Divergent Universe is gonna take place, isn't it? Let's go to a meeting. Okay.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
That's Old Oti? Interesting. I've never seen that model before.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Dude, what? Look at that model. That's new. I've never seen this type from Hoyoverse. Like, this looks so unique. Elven ears, old guy with a beard. You just redress him a bit and he'll be Santa. Yeah, you're looking really stylish, Old Oti, with the 4-leaf clover type thing going on. Hey, let me just rob you of all your possessions before we talk to you. You know, this is just usual Trailblazer thing.
It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Oti Alfafa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees. After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation.
And tad bit of manipulation.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because, We don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed.
Yeah, with an entire family gone because they willingly enslaved themselves under another Aeon.
Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. Put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
Our boy.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
Oh, you keep saying that, Old Oti, and you really become Santa Claus.
However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf. Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony.
He's a gangst, and I would get why. It's almost like the same situation in Belobog.
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
She's not pleased with that, huh?
One of our P45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Like the eagle soaring through the sky. I like that.
You want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
Harmonize all there is.
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
I mean, that sounds good, no? But then again, there are occasions where these kinds of, cheerful old guys turns out to be the bad ones.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. You've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
You're a devious one, Old Oti.
I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
And it is back
The
to
Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
Hey, well, it's done, huh?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
So neither outcomes, huh? Where's Himeko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew.
Okay.
She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Enna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead.
He kind of just offed himself. I didn't even realize at the time. I thought like the crows dying was just signifying that, oh, I no longer need to communicate with you, Sunday, and then blah, 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 blah. No, he just killed himself.
He'll face a trial.
Isn't it a pure point?
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep.
Sylvan.
Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
Wait, she knows now. Hello again. How come you're here too?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge.
I love her design still. Sylvan's so cool.
It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
She's still the NPC with the coolest design. God.
Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Godog was also today years old when he realized this is Xiao's VA.
To Mikhail and Gallagher.
To the nameless, resting in peace.
Nah.
And to Gallagher.
Trailblaze Chronicle. What about the Express?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pompom about, the Nameless.
What happened to you in Enna's dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
Interesting. His version of Enna's dream almost seemed to span for much longer. Come on, Dunhun. We'll always be together as Trailblazers. Right, Xiaoji? Right? What happened to Sunday and Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him.
Yeah, they're siblings.
However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
When did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
What happened to you in Enna's dream? Oh, if it taps into everyone's ideal version of the sweet dream.
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode.
Okay, she had someone deliver that.
Terrifying.
Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
Me. I don't get it. What is the deal? If you blow up a whole ship in... Unless she's just trying to insinuate that Penacony is even less safe than they try to state in the eyes of the public. Blowing up the ship, sure, it's bad for public image, but it's not gonna kill anyone. What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge.
Because we don't know. Stell doesn't know.
We used
No
to
one
discuss
knows.
every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher.
Such is the mystery that is the Anemonator of Enigmata.
Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
I'm so sad with myself that I doubted him.
It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Bitter.
Here's Bitter Dreams, the least popular drink in this bar. It's bitter and sour. Just like the harsh realities of life.
Because we haven't solved one of the loose ends yet.
Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Are we actually gonna...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are. They're making us play the minigame. Watch this. Bam. More
bam,
ice.
bam,
Boom.
bam,
Boom. Boom. Has a nice color to it. Bitter dreams. Death is a bitter truth. But what you did will be remembered by history.
Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. Death is a bitter truth. But what you did will be remembered by history. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Again with the belts! Guys, let's make our way to Radiant Feldspar. Wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the after pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. Say goodbye to Steelbound and prepare to board. No. I don't wanna. Don't leave me! I'll miss you guys too, Mr. Bigwig Spade. You lady and melancholy. Tin Man. Starlet. Yeah,
Hello,
not you.
everybody. My
Fuck
name is
off.
Mark.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you.
Not another button, please. Okay, good.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
But what if we never cross paths with him?
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him.
Aww.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of.
The thing is, I never realized that him as a role of an emanator of Enigmata, once his mission is fulfilled, he stops existing. That's so sad.
Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys.
God damn it. Oh god. Jade, really?
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
This project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone, something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Is that Robin? She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Jade, poison, and sweet dew. Look at her. Huh? Jade. Wowie wowie. Dude, you see when she does that? God, she looks more like a snake than ever.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Robin.
Miss Jade, greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. Have you spoken with Mr. Alfafa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfafa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Do you hear how her voice shook?
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
I'm looking forward to your performance.
Same.
See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Just hope it goes without a hiccup. Goddamn Sparkle is sparkling around with her sparkle shenanigans.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
Demanding.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations.
Now listen here, you old bearded She sounds so dangerous.
Do you believe what I said, Oti? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting.
First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again.
Jeez.
Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
This is real, Jade. Flip to 180. The true Viper has shown its fangs.
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
You're not ho-ho-hoing now.
If you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership.
But like Welt said, none of the outcomes that will result from falling in your favors is gonna be good.
After all,
we need to have a middle ground.
We also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support,
I'm about to learn more economy in this real quick.
Will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness.
Just like my gacha pulls.
The board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the planet of festivities and attract more customers.
I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think.
Okay.
It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet. Oh.
Thank you for
Himeko.
your presence, Miss Himeko. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a
she is
pleasure
stunning.
to meet you.
I wholeheartedly agree.
The IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. The IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Eventually.
Old Oti is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When Old Oti answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront.
He's just gonna leave it with them. I mean, of course she'll want to impress you since you're her senior. But, Sparkle's gonna bomb the ship.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
God, I want to know what he looks like.
Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
What? BDSM?
You want to open a Bonajade Exchange branch on this ship too?
Oh, it's still money. Okay. That's her hobby? Jeez. I mean, of course.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly? What are we doing?
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
How the fuck did she sneak up here?
A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Soldiers pay. Ask about the legit. Oh, she's gonna go look for Jade's thing.
Never is that her?
Yeah, it's me.
Vanished in the blink of an eye. The Astral Express is here too.
The fuck? Bruh, I literally just Ultra Instinct teleported. Okay, I need to go chase myself.
I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony.
Again, as long as it's not a button.
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
You must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers special services there.
Special services. Oh, well, there's Stell, there's me. What am I doing?
If I win...
Oh my god, what shenanigans am I up to now?
Your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
No. Bonajade, which is just Jade. Hey, Jade.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch.
That's so weird, I was just playing as you.
How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel.
Samuel, nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
It's intentional that they're only revealing a nickname like this late into us knowing her.
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
That's a hefty ask.
Everything you have.
That's right. Everything.
Is this really a worthwhile bet, Firefly?
I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
You go, me.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Are they actually making me play the... This is the second minigame they've slotted into the... Are you shitting me? Right, let's activate gamer mode then. I mean... That's... Bro, you suck balls.
I won? I actually won!
It's rigged.
This can't be! How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true! Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me! Finally, my luck has turned for the better! Great new era for Stacy! The master gambler has arrived!
Don't do that, lady. Next thing you know, you'll throw your life savings at a gacha game and never get out of that hellhole ever again.
Will you go out with me? I will. Really? I mean, really? Wonderful. My wishes
So good for you,
come
Papashi.
true.
How'd I find him? Let's just say I had some help from an influential figure.
Oh.
Don't ask for the details.
He got evidence through Jade.
22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. Never thought it'd end up like this. Right here.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
What the f- What am I doing? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. What the f- What am I doing? Stell, grow another brain cell, please.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
Oh god. What is this? Stell, please.
So you're back, Miss Samuel. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape.
Really? How did he think that was a worthwhile investment?
Whether he can bounce back from poverty.
Come on, Dell.
That depends on him.
Okay, come on. Dell, that's just kind of silly.
Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer, so I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships.
Meaning?
From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name, but her parents and siblings would sever ties with her. And it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again.
What the f- Is this throwing shade at whales, or what's going on, Mihoya? What's she trying to say here?
As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal. In his desperation, he came to me.
What's the cost?
He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made.
I mean, this one I can get. Fine, he's like, you know what, as long as we catch the guy.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like
Thanks.
an endless cycle.
Firefly,
but
you
it
should
does have a goal.
know better.
In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss
God.
Samuel? Or should I address you as
Of course she knows. Firefly.
AR 26710. A remnant of Glamoth's
No, oh god, she knows exactly who she is.
I'm not surprised.
Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
It was a safety measure, it's not a syndrome. That they would slowly decay and just genetically bred people made to fight and nothing else.
You are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
I mean, I'm not surprised. She is one of the 10 Stonehearts, and they are wanted by the IPC. They may only know Sam's appearance, but she looks like someone who knows exactly where to look.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
There might be a silver lining.
Oh, don't
That's all I can say for now.
Don't leave her hanging like that.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value, because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case.
What do you want?
Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like. And if all Stellaron hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
That's not too surprising either. I mean, for Elio to have the power of the script, how do you think he has a script that tells every act of the future, every next play that's supposed to happen? It has to be from someone that has seen the end of all things.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
Wow.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am, and you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Pierpoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same.
In what aspect?
However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, whoa. Ho ho. Oh, they're teasing the lineup. Which one of them is Diamond? Diamond's probably this one. The 10 Stonehearts, huh? Also, I'm just saying, this is a group of 10 characters. I swear to God, if Xiaoji pulls another goddamn Elysian realm, I'm uninstalling this game.
Each of us has our own past and destined ends. And on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void.
There really is a lot of parallels, huh? Diamond is like Elio.
So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand. If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Just go look for me on the edge of the ship when looking at the birds. If the script deems it to be, then you can join us. Walker.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected.
Hey.
With little debate.
While you were fucking around.
The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table. Ah, look who's here.
Hey.
The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Has it really been a long time? You sure left in a hurry, Aventurine.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle, cowboy.
No problem.
Yeah, boy.
And punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey.
Ooh. Dude, they're teasing a whole bunch of people.
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. This flamboyant fella here can help me find it.
That's what we left off on the ending. Is that gonna come into play at all? Oh, Dr. Ratio. Is this a way of, like, you know, we're meeting all of them again as a final way of goodbye? Just like a smart way to do it. Can I please get your autograph, Dr. Ratio?
Don't try to emulate that gambler's penchant for attempting to be overly clever.
Penchant.
Let it go this time, but this won't happen again.
Can you blame me when you have this packed?
The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate Aventurine?
0 points. The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
I'll gladly remain as that ranking.
Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical...
I mean, look, I gotta give it to him. Like, all of Act 2, he planned that stuff out. I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal.
Well, I wouldn't know. I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
Okay, damn, bro.
I detest noisy gatherings, as they intrude upon my thoughts. What a waste of time.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Oh, got tired.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop.
Sunday, how big was that cat?
Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Are you also able to transform yourself? No.
What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
Really?
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
But we haven't met Jade though, so what's the...
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange.
Hi.
What should I call you?
My name is March 7th.
Do you honestly think you're... No problem. Let's just use this name. So, Miss March 7th, what do you wish for, and what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Make Nanook bow down to me. I want to be the CEO of IPC. Revive Akavili.
Oh, this is your wish.
Lady Bonajade doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal. It's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
It seems that Lady Bonajade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Oh. Argenti, please tell me you're not muted again, eh? You're kidding me, right? No, you're actually joking. This is a joke, right? How is he still muted? Fine.
Fuck it.
Ah, we meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Sincere regards to you, dear friend. You flatter me too much. How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just. I have heard of your valiant deeds in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you. The omen of evil. If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beasts. Although Mrs. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly, a matter of deep regret. Why were you not there during the final battle? I'm ashamed to admit. Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusionary dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, and may beauty always be with you. Okay, seriously, what's with this? This is a cruel joke. I just want to hear him speak. Why is that so hard?
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again. It's really you. I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You walk and talk with Firefly, stopping in your tracks when more comes into view. 2
murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation.
It's thanks to you too.
After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I don't know where our next destination will be. I'm not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker. Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department?
Oh, yeah.
Bonajade Exchange belongs to her.
Just met her.
She told me her price, but...
Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have ulterior motives.
I know, but what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I never felt hurt by this.
Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving!
Oh, you two again.
Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Huh? No, don't tell me this is how we leave her off. Sometime later.
It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin! Hey, over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Mary! Miss Robin! Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
I'm one of those people.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony, held at the Penacony Grand Theater, has now moved to the radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfafa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony in the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities. It was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aww, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
The Express School would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for you.
Obviously. Wait.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Is it gonna be your version of the Jade Abacus?
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
The whole ship?
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Really?
Nameless! Nameless!
Nameless, nameless, nameless.
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa.
You know, I'm looking out a little for
Mr. Oti Alfafa.
the presence of sparkle.
Cheers!
Cheers, I guess.
Cheers!
All happy times. Right?
Make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Only I heard it?
When did this get shoved into my hands?
What? Oh, and her theme's playing like a lullaby in the background. Oh, that's creepy.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
The 111 report situation about bomb. We've got a problem, friends. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on the ship. It's all thanks to my as fools. From where the few fireworkers joined the checks. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. From how do you get into the group? Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is their bomb's timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to our brave hounds, thanks to their meticulous efforts. Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. Bleh. What the f- What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. That sure is hard work. So everyone's in this group chat. Damn. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among the 99 dolls. Your bright-eyed people will surely find the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? I'll arrange for the family members to prep for evac. They'll still have to rely on you to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family always relied on the strength of her order to gather Emery and dreams. The blessing of the order are now lost. Its consequences may be imaginably detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the brute normally. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will lend your aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Wanna bet who will survive this? Okay. Let's go. He cares this. This K was replying to my text from all the way up here. He only saw this now. That is crazy.
Let's start following the plan.
This is so sudden. We're where? Oh, I see it. I see it, you little doll. Oh, you can hear it ticking. Let me snap a picture first.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts. And right now,
it's the same
as a bomb.
constable from her companion mission. Bombs are playable characters now?
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb leader.
Chainsaw Man.
A countdown from 5, and then explode.
Don't do that.
5, 4, 1.
You stupid.
I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising?
Horrifying?
No. Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really haven't turned to throw up.
The constable door finally falls out and you open it up more like tear it apart. No, it sounds cruel. To cover the true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. There's progress with the bomb situation. Also, Black Swan's here. I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Bad news. The bad news is I found 131 bombs. The good news is none of them are real bombs. So what? They're duds. This Firmer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book Compilation of Sparkle Vocabulary in Modern and Contemporary Times, the term Firmer was first coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, in the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy doll. It may sound peculiar, but it's considered. Why the hell do I need to know this? Stare back. The Firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Continue to stare back. The Firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, they'd be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. You don't really expect it to utter a single word. Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It's used from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll, but not in that of an imaginary neutron bomb. It makes you both and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best not to promptly put an end to this farce. What's the count now? Dadgum wobbaboo! I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Wah. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. Who knows when we'd find them all if we look for them ourselves. That's a shame. Knowing the fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret. The beauty will guide us. This is so tiring. I'm voicing all these characters. Jesus Christ.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective.
No, you're goddamn not. I need your help finding a bomb.
Right. It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom.
No.
The first case is the Soul Glass Factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results showed it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
The hammer, the doll, the red herring, the bomb. It's you! You were at both crime scenes.
Correct answer! You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp.
Your sparkle that is expected the answers to be a goof.
You better find that real bomb quickly.
The sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll. Okay. It seems pitiful the doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. What's the count now? My friends, I bring saddening news. I have found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Okay, 496 out of 999. We are halfway there.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony.
No, that's Gallagher and Sunday. Dude, these dolls yap a lot, don't they?
I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways.
The harmless chatterbox. Plush doll bows affectionately towards you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing to the depths of the cabin. Joyful leaps. Oh, this one just ran off. The IPC Special Investigation Team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy fucking sure balls. This is going to be a killer. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac now. Good luck, everyone. There you are, on the ship Trolls.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
Oh, alright, I'll take a look around then.
But if you don't want to go too far, I can also play a soothing tune for you, in case you get bored.
Like?
Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Astrid.
Oh no, no, don't you dare!
Please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender.
I do not want to click the next line of dialogue.
Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
I hate you with a passion. Turns out this isn't bomb at all, but a vintage tape recorder. But that's the last doll we have. None of them are the bomb, or is it? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle's delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her. She had me deliver a message. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. Not everyone separates. She'll give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted, everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down if you're slowpokes. At Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather our coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Right, so they can actually die now. That's why she's doing this.
Set to the sea, go play!
Oh, she actually set the line this time. Sing Summer.
A few moments later.
Is that a firefly?
Firefly?
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
Hi.
Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could. The sweet dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force.
Or just another way of saying a very conveniently placed plot device.
Elation. Don't panic, there's still many other people on their way.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation.
Can't Black Swan just like TP it somewhere?
The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Damn. Warning! A mimetic virus has been implanted in this imaginary neutron bomb. Mimetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear, otherwise exposed individuals have a 72.36% chance of turning into a banana. P.S. She means business. P.S. It's true. Try it if you dare. Let me guess, we can't risk the chance of this being actually true, because I don't want my Black Swan to turn into a banana. So that's it. There's no other way.
Actually, there might be another way.
What are they doing? Why are they playing this music?
Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams.
No. No. Firefly, no. No. No, just no. All those playable characters and none of them... Look, it's just Black Swan who's not capable of approaching it. It doesn't have to be you.
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Why does it have to be you? Like I said earlier, now's not the time for plot twists.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
This matter can't just be left to the Stellaron Hunters. Don't be selfish like this, Firefly, come on.
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
There are things capable of damaging the suit, though. The swarm, who knows what the hell Sparkle built the bomb out of.
At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
Not like this.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that
this isn't how you're meant to live on, though.
That when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow.
Are you serious?
We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Are you serious?
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about
You
other
son of a-
people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see,
Oh,
everything is possible in
fuck.
this land of dreams.
Jesus Christ.
We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways.
Bro, I actually thought
Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said.
It's just a...
Because in the end,
It's just a goddamn
we
firework.
will wake up from our dreams.
Oh, I hate you so much, Sparkle. What the hell is... Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Acheron.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
To say goodbye to you. To say goodbye to Gallagher. We've come to say goodbye to the old Nameless.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old.
You know, we never
That have meant something too?
We never figured that one out.
Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure.
A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
If we ever meet again, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent, the passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Say goodbye to Micah.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the Nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you.
Much deserved.
Watchers of the long dream.
Much deserved.
To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Say goodbye to Mikhail. The hound stands by the side of the old man, its head held high as if basked in its former glory. It gazes at you, its solid form dissolving into sticky memoria, and its eyes retaining a skeptical glow. Old friend, oh.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other after going on a journey of many twists and turns. they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
To Mikhail.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
You definitely did.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time. I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long. They must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief. That sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories.
Pretty much walking the path they've walked.
The everyday that we're used to.
So...
They've lived through them too, but those things are all in the past.
Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present. One day our stories will also be part of the past.
I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special, but what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end.
And we'll
and
continue
what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Okay, you know I gotta do that. Raiden Mei.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Have we ever met before?
Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions.
It's not...
I believe this was truly our first meeting.
What if that wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there, only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change. Oh.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct.
Oh. Oh shit. I recognize this too, goddammit. Ah, you fucking game, huh? I know this too damn well, this OST.
I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past.
Goddamn bastards.
In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
Perhaps some sort of sentimental attachment. The wish to return to the past. A longing for a certain someone.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us.
That shit almost made me tear up.
An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us.
And it's just a soundtrack.
Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning.
It's the same line.
This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility.
Wow.
Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
This is so sweet. Really? Dang, you just booted me back here. That last moment was the harshest of them all. Because they know it will be hard for us to part with Raiden Mei. So, they made it even harder. Haha, screw you guys. Oh, I'm actually crying.
We told Pompom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pompom so sad before.
I mean, have you read the light cone?
The conductor never cries. Pompom is never sad.
Alright, sure.
Pompom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pompom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Okay. Just let it out. Let it out.
It's okay. Oh, Pompom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pompom.
I never expected Pompom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pompom.
No one knows exactly when Pompom boarded the express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine.
When I was chatting on Discord, I did, along with another friend on Discord, that Pompom is probably just an entity that goes wherever the express goes. Pompom was present while Tiernan, Mikhail, and Rosalina was present, but the Trailblaze, the Astral Express crashed on Himiko's planet, so...
Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the express.
Pompom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pompom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
Turns out Pompom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every Trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine.
But that's always putting us on a timer, though.
Because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that,
because you are adorable,
doesn't actually
March.
sound too
God
bad.
dang it.
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melostanin.
Perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Again?
Everyone,
Oh, wait.
we meet again.
Sorry. I got thrown off again. I thought it was Kafka.
If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
What are you getting at?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection.
What?
A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land. Amphorius.
What?
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Oh, dang, she is into BDSM. Jesus Christ, ma'am.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Get you out?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade.
Is this a Stellaron Hunter moment, maybe?
Have you specially come to see me, just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not.
It's not her.
I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then?
Oh.
I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Stranger in a stranger land. Message, is this still Sparkle? It's Sparkle. A friend she made while gaming. The client told Miss Firefly to make sure the 3 deaths happen in the safest way possible. In return, they share their script with Miss Sparkle. What happened next? Well, a smart cookie can surely guess. Gray-haired. However, Miss Sparkle isn't some control freak. She let actor decide how the story would... Okay. She strolled up into the side and set off the most epic fireworks in Grand Finale to a beautiful dream, and she herself was... Huh. After all, you're the one who made the call to save the Firefly girl. Oh. Well, let's celebrate the serial Grand Finale. Miss Sparkle decided to share another secret with you, Gray-hair. What is it? What more? You know what? Actually, Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of bananas. Oh, it's Dr. Primitive, a monkey. The observation deck with breathtaking views. You can almost see the entire dream against. It's not an easy place to find. The person who introduced it to you was truly valued your friendship by sharing this view. Just as every book has its final page, your story in Penacony has come to an end. In the climactic moments leading up to the conclusion, the girl became a shooting star in the sky. Now the path of Trailblaze is once more brimming with countless possibilities. It's time to embark on a new journey. No matter where you're headed, the sky above the building will always be etched in your dreams. You know, this breathtaking view in front of your eyes is definitely not an illusion. After all, there is a dawn waiting at the end of the railing, visible in the distance. Well, 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 well. Oh, to the new generation of the Nameless. By the time you read this, I'll likely have gone to where Mikkel went. Thank you for everything you've contributed to Penacony. It is a pity that I won't be able to witness its rebirth along with my own eyes. But your unwavering determination gives me confidence in the future of the planet of festivities. Also, please say sorry to my naughty pet Sleepy on my behalf. It suffers from severe separation anxiety, and it must feel terribly lonely without me. Please release it into the memory zone, as that's where Meme truly belongs. Life and death are merely parts of the fiction on the world of Enigmata, just like farewells and reunions. I wish you the best in your future journey. As for me, it is time to depart. Enclosed is a gift for you. To the imperfect tomorrow. Gallagher. Picking Chevy for the vocals for all these Penacony songs has gotta be one of the best decisions they've ever made. But here it is. Here it is. The end. The end of it all. And thus concludes our tale in Penacony for now.
Not so fast, because apparently as of the making of this video, numerous theories have begun surfacing how we are somehow still dreaming despite it all. So there is still more to cook.
I will have to say right off the bat, of course it's much better than the epilogue we got, the little wrap-up we got for Shendo Luofu's arc. That ending bit with Acheron and all that, how we said farewell with everyone. We actually felt like all we did paid off. We built up to that moment. We earned it, right? In my opinion, it's a pretty alright epilogue, in my eyes. We're also getting a lot more set up for the future. You know, the 10 Stonehearts are slowly getting revealed. Maybe more of the hunts, the Galaxy Rangers. I was really surprised that Firefly, whatever I theorize, Firefly didn't end up joining us as a member of the Express. I'm sure the writers have some plans to do that, because it's pretty reasonable, right? A decision to put Firefly into a member of the Astral Express. They kind of teased, like very vaguely teased, what was going to happen to Sunday at the end as well. It's not confirmed anywhere that he will become a Stellaron hunter, but Jade is releasing him from being a captive of the family. There might be a chance, because that book that was written by Elio left in Dreamflux Reef still details that the last line of the poem he wrote, he is destined to join the Stellaron hunters. Okay, I guess one problem I have is just Sparkle's whole deal with the buttons. Sure, now that everything's wrapped up, she was actually helping. So, according to her, she made a friend while gaming and shared some of the script with her. Maybe Silverwolf was tasked to purposely share this information, purposely befriend Sparkle, because Elio doesn't feel like the gaming type, and ask for her assistance. as part of Destiny's slaves. She actually had a part to play to save Firefly. What I thought that her death was going to be her shedding the identity of Sam and becoming just maybe Samuel didn't actually come true. I really thought that was what they had planned for this epilogue, but that's not the case. So I guess we'll have to wait for the future and see what they do with Firefly's character. The whole sparkle button thing, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit sudden to get suddenly shoved in your face, and then ultimately, in the end, oh, she's actually helping you. She was part of Elio's plan all along, kind of thing. It undercuts her role a bit, I guess. That's, I guess, my only concern with her character. But that's just my thoughts. Overall, really nice epilogue. Some stuff I thought they were going to touch up on, they didn't. But for now, that's been my reaction to Penacony's epilogue. Farewell, Penacony. And I really hope we meet characters like Acheron again. She's Raiden Mei. It can't just be a one and done. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to Honkai Star Rail Penacony's epilogue in 2.3. Let me know if you share some of the same thoughts I had in my final thoughts for this mission, or if you have some opinions of your own that you would like to share that you think I should have touched up on, or that I missed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later, doggos.